Hi guys, so today I will be showing you how to modify your Syma controller to have altitude hold. So I have the X5C controller and the X8C controller, but I recently modified my Syma X8C to have altitude hold, and in order for a controller to be compatible with it, it needs to have a self-centering throttle stick. So I already did this on the Syma X5C just as a practice run, and you can see here the right stick has auto centering, and so does the left one. So I actually had to modify that by getting one of the self-centering auto sticks and putting it inside the circuit board, actually swapping it out for one of the center sticks that did not self-center. Alright, so if you've gotten this far, you have your isolated circuit board, and I've already modded this one, but on a regular X5C circuit board, one of these, the left module, will be non-self-centering, so it'll stay. So you're going to want to ignore that one. You're going to focus on the right guy, and you have all these pins over here. There's like 10 of them, and you have to go by making sure one by one as you remove the solder. This this tool, the vacuum, the pump, I guess, is essential for this step. I don't know how you're gonna do this modification without it. So what you're gonna do is you're just gonna go one by one. You're gonna heat your soldering iron, make sure you know where you're going, and you're just gonna go one by one. And some of them you're not going to get all the solder on, and you'll find that out at the end, because you got to be able to pull it through. I've tried to remove most of it, try to get that to focus. Yeah, so you can sort of see the holes, and it just doesn't look as complete as this solder. So now you're going to try to tug it off, but usually it's not going to work. So that means there's still some solder that you'll have to take off. Okay, just keep trying every few attempts. Usually you can see which ones are coming out a bit more. Wow. Well, that worked. So now I've isolated this self-centering throttle stick. I did bend a bit of the pins, but that should be fine. I don't think anything was too damaged. So now you can actually put your, I guess, unusable Syma X5C circuit board away, and we're going to now disassemble the X8C circuit board. Now that you have this, once again, pull these guys off. I mean, it's basically the same transmitter, just a better antenna. Alright, so you want to keep your right one the same. Now just modify the left one, so we're going to do the exact same thing. Alright, so looks like I'm able to take it out. So here you can see it is not self-centering, it sticks. So you can trash this, do whatever you want with it. But now we're going to take our module from the X5C, centers this way, and now we're going to just, I guess, replace it with what was there before. Make sure you line it up carefully. It's pretty easy because it's not symmetrical, so you'll know where to put it. There's different pins for different places. And I would first just try to slip it through. Just try to slip all the pins through. And yeah, that should fit pretty well. Alright, and now all that remains is to solder them. Now make sure your connections are very strong in this area with the 3 pins and this area with the other 3 pins. I'd do one little burst of throttle and it would yaw to the left. So you just gotta watch out that all of these soldering points are like perfectly done. Alright, inspect your solder points. Make sure nothing's touching. And now the next step, unhook. Make sure it looks good. Got a self-centering one here, here. When you push the left stick, power. When you turn the left stick to the right, you get the yaw. So that's perfect. And same with the right. Now, forward direction, side direction. Alright, so this means that I correctly soldered everything. So now put it back together, and it should work.